Welcome back, everyone,
to Screen Seekers.
to Screen Seekers. Wow, we're back. We're finally back.
I can't believe it.
Are we going to explain why we're back now? Why we're back at all? Where we went away to? Or should we just keep it a mystery?
Mysteries are good.
Yeah, that's what Sherlock Holmes says all the time.
Yeah,
Mysteries are
because
good.
otherwise he would be out of a job and
That's very true. What else are you going to do?
play violin to flies.
That's not a job.
Specifically to flies.
Anyway, yeah, we're back, and we're ready to kickstart Screen Seekers once again.
Yeah,
And you can look forward to our return in many games and quizzes and whatnot. I would list them all, but there's too many.
and
honestly.
lots of One Piece talk.
Yes, yes,
Just
that is
One
what he's
Piece
getting
talk.
at very quickly.
Just one.
Since we last recorded, we've watched a lot, we've played a lot, and we're ready to talk about it today.
Yeah.
And seems as you've already said One Piece
Oh,
very
God.
quickly. I guess you should probably kick it off with. Now we we do have a time limit here, so don't you know?
I know, right?
Don't talk. I know you could probably talk many hours about One Piece, but tell me, Alex, what is One Piece?
Well, you know what One Piece is, Jake. It's about Luffy going to find the One Piece, which is the greatest treasure of all time. And
Yes.
I mean, I have watched 1,122 episodes, and
I would clap, but I've got the microphone in my hand, so I'll just
thank you very much. I would definitely do it again.
1,122.
And 22.
And
And it's so good. It's so good. It's definitely the best show on earth.
it's the best show on earth.
Well, without a doubt, without the
Damn.
shadow of a doubt.
That's great though that you've sort of fallen in love with something like that.
Without a doubt. Well, it's sad it's over, isn't it? But until April.
Yeah, it's not
2025.
over, is it? So you've watched up to the point where it's being broadcast.
Yeah, and I thought I could like read on in the manga, but
Reading?
I found out that it's not even released. It doesn't release until the anime does. So
Which is in
Which is in
April. Which is
April.
it's the first time, right, that it's taken a break, or one of the
it's
only
probably
times
I think it's like one of the longest breaks it's probably had. I think
wow.
in 20 years.
That's typical.
And that's another coincidence in my life. That's just so bad.
So how many episodes are there left? Have they got like an end point,
No.
or is it just just going to keep going?
But I mean the bit that I just watched, the final arc that has been broadcast, is insane, and you can tell he's like building up to like, because he's like killing characters left, right, and center.
Oh really? Okay.
He's like doing like massive things, but I guess he can because he's built it up so well, and like all the characters, and it's to a point where you can just like send them to like the Emperor of the Sea, Blackbeard's hideout, and get absolutely destroyed.
That could mean lots of things. I think. So is it sort of build into a? You think it's build into a climax, even though it may take
I mean,
many years.
I mean, it's not really like climaxing, but it's just such a good arc that like where it points where it ended. It's and the thing the thing to don't listen to rumors in One Piece, because I did early on. I was
Right.
like okay, this character dies, and he's like one of my favorite characters, yeah, like I'm like, okay, when's he gonna die? I've only got like 20 episodes left. I see a ship. I'm like, okay, this character's dead. This character's dead. Okay,
dear.
yeah, sure. He fights him, but he survives.
Oh, okay.
He survives.
So is it fake rumor?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it one of those fake rumors?
Fake rumors.
I've had some of them happen to me myself.
And then I saw a rumor of another character, like the day before I watched the episode, that he gets killed. He does get killed.
Okay,
in
so
that way,
correct
in a
rumor.
very, very cool way.
A very cool way.
Well, not
That's
cool.
how anyone
It's
would
just,
like to go. A cool way.
Shanks kills him. Do you know Shanks?
I mean,
Jake?
these could be spoilers if I was aware that they were.
Well, Shanks kills someone. Do you
Okay.
know who Shanks is?
No.
You should do. From you've watched live action. Surely he's in it. If Shanks isn't in the One Piece
Hang on,
live
yeah, but you're
action.
on about like that's season 1.
Yeah,
You're on about is Shanks a character from season 1? Is he?
Yeah.
Holy shit! No one died in that show.
No.
I probably do. I might. I don't know.
You must do.
It's
Oh.
just.
Oh.
So anyway, so you've got to wait now until
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the
until
live
April.
action. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this is so bad compared to the anime because they don't look
I
like.
yeah, like I said before, I've only seen live action. I absolutely adored it, and it made me fall in love with that universe.
I'm gonna judge.
Yeah, I've probably done it the wrong way, but that's fine. Wow. So yeah, that's quite a feat to
But
get.
yeah, I
to
can't
get
wait
that
till.
many.
Well, I mean, April is when I can start watching anime again. If I wanted to binge it for, I don't know, 10 episodes, I have to wait like a year and a half or something. I don't know.
Yeah, will you watch it when it comes out, like each week or
Yeah,
however it comes
probably.
out? Oh, well, is that the
Probably,
Japanese version?
probably.
You watch the you watch
I watched
sub,
Japanese,
right?
Yeah, yeah,
So that will be available pretty quick.
yeah. Yeah. It's,
Wow. Okay. Well, it's a bit special. No, it's great that you've sort of fallen in love with a show that has such a vast amount of
yeah,
content to it.
I found it was so easy to watch as well. Like I was speeding through the episodes, and like I've said before, like when I watch other things, like Steins Gate or Bleach, for example, it's like I'm only on 20, but it's like I would have been on like 40 with One Piece by now, and it just feels that way. That it goes so quick.
And you've been watching this Bleach as well, right? You've started
Bleach.
watching Bleach,
Yep.
which again you confused me because earlier you were like, "I'm going to spend £45 on Bleach." I was like, "Hang on, Alex, do we need to have a talk? Do we need to have a chat? What's going on?
Yeah.
How dirty are your bathrooms?" That's what we always ask here on Screen Seekers. But yeah, what is Bleach?
It's about Ichigo.
That really helps. That does. Well,
Yeah,
clears
God,
my mind.
Jake, you should know about Ichigo. No, he's a death god. Well, he wasn't, but
Now he is.
he is now. After like the first episode.
Happens to us all.
But yeah, he's just someone who can see ghosts.
Okay.
This girl who was a death god, lent her his powers. Yeah, and turned him into a death god. And yeah.
Is that consensual or what?
Yeah, very, well, actually, I don't think it was at first. I think he was a bit pissed off. But
Well, he
now,
would be.
but now because of that, she's going to be executed, and he has to go save her in Soul Society. I mean, these are quite lame names, to be fair. It's not as good as One Piece, to be honest. But
I mean, is it fair
know.
to judge everything though by your favorite show on earth, or because you'll never be
Hey.
satisfied ever again?
Hey, yeah, exactly. I'm never going to be satisfied because I've seen One Piece. I judge a lot of things.
Obviously, there's the remake as well. They're doing the anime remake of One Piece as well. That may give you something else to watch.
And I think a reason, or not a reason, but in between now and then, they're releasing an arc, the Fishman arc, but they're like condensing it. But the thing about One Piece is that there isn't enough One Piece. I guess that's the point. I guess that's the point. They want to remake it, short, and they're like, oh, this is amazing. I want to watch more. So go watch the other one.
So when, to your knowledge, did you start watching One Piece?
About a year ago.
A year ago.
A year, September, I think.
God. Now,
At first, like a couple of months ago, I was talking to you, wasn't I? I was like, it must be 2 years.
because you took a break as well, so that wasn't even like
I've taken
a year.
I've taken big gaps, like 4 months.
A year. Like,
I see.
I mean, in sort of, I mean, I didn't watch it to the extent that you did, but obviously Doctor Who, it's like 900 episodes. I don't know how many years that took, but then I didn't watch it sort of like constantly, like, sort of back to back to back to back. Yeah. But that took me, I want to say 5 years. I don't know. It
Oh
took
my
me,
God.
It took me a long time
Can't be that
because I
good.
was just. I remember I used to watch it when it's not a great way to watch it because I used to do my night shift, and then come back home, and then I'd watch it when I got back, and I was always very sleepy. And watching 1970s Doctor Who, not the most riveting thing on earth. Often it's quite a cozy sort of chilled show anyway. So most of the plot I don't remember. Anyway, that's a whole topic for another Screen Singers episode. So anything else you've been watching, or is it just the obviously Steins Gate you talked about before?
Yeah, I watched that ages
You
ago.
watched that,
I
yeah.
obviously
Full Metal Alchemist.
trauma with that.
Full Metal
Full Metal
Alchemist.
Alchemist. I think I've talked about that. On the
Yeah,
show,
did you
have I?
finish? You finished it, or
Yeah,
or,
I finished that.
Finished that as well.
Finished that. And
Then
yeah, it was just One Piece, and
just one of you.
obviously went to see Shaun of the Dead film,
Which you haven't seen
which
before,
I had never seen
which
before.
is quite a feat in itself.
Which everyone listening and like in work would be like, "Oh my god, you've never seen that?" I was like, "Yeah, I haven't."
End of conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, he walks away. Bye.
But yeah, it was. I was really impressed with it. It was really good, and
Great, yeah, great film. A very
it was really fun to watch in the cinema as well.
Yeah, very
good
inspiring
experience.
film as well for obviously we're filmmakers.
Yeah,
To have someone like that sort of start his career off in a way. Not that wasn't the start, but it was his big jump to fame. Yeah, and it's just a really well made film as well. So
Talking of Edgar Wright, actually, I was in the pub quiz on Sunday, and my friend Adam was talking about Spaced.
yeah, that was his debut thing.
Because
His
I
TV
think that
show.
was like one of the questions or something. Or
Haven't seen it.
He said it was good.
I
and
do
he
really
said
want
he
to
would
see
like it.
Yeah.
That we would like it, and yeah.
Yeah,
Thought I'd
Channel
just
4
mention it.
came out in the 90s. That was where he sort of yeah. I do want to check it out. Actually, I'll add that to the ever growing list of things to watch.
Don't have watch lists. Just.
Anything
You'll
else of
never
notes that you've
watch
watched
them,
before you pass the baton?
Well, I mean, we watched. Nightmare on Elm Street
Nightmare on Elm Street in the cinema as well.
in the cinema as well, which was really good.
Had you seen that before? You had
yeah.
seen it before, right? Yeah.
During COVID, in bedroom, in the first flat we went to.
Oh yeah,
Different
yeah.
road.
God, it was 2019,
Just down the road.
something like
2020. Yeah, it was good. I forgot the ending. That ending.
Yeah, pretty bonkers ending,
That was a bonkers ending. I was like, at first I was like, oh, what a lame ending. Well, is this the original? Oh, I woke up and it was all a dream.
that. I mean, it would be very apt, wouldn't it, for a film about dreams?
I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me?
If you're gonna
And
do
was
it,
like, oh
they'll
my
do it
God,
there.
He's still alive. I guess there is like 5 other films in them, so he wouldn't
yeah,
die.
at least that.
He wouldn't.
7 or 8.
He wouldn't die that easily.
No, it'd be a bit lame. So,
Yeah.
okay, cool. What have I been? I haven't watched much TV shows really. I watched Agatha All Along, the new Marvel show, which I thought was fine. Ups and downs, pretty forgettable, but enjoyable enough. I think that's just Marvel television in general at the moment. Does the usual like, oh, what's gonna happen next sort of thing, and you're like, well, was I that satisfied with the thing in itself? I don't know. What else did I watch? TV shows. I'm watching What We Do in the Shadows, which is a great comedy. If you haven't seen that, definitely. If you like the film, the series is probably better, and it keeps going and it keeps being funny. October is quite a good month for films as well. We obviously had films such as Joker 2, Folly of Poo Poo, which we don't talk about.
But you said it was good for films, and you just named like the biggest bomb this year.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I watched it in the same vicinity as Megalopolis as well, so it's kind of a double womble combo.
But wait, did that come out in October?
Yes, it did.
Really? That seems like it was like ages ago, like September.
Let me check my.
2.5, I think you did for both.
Yeah, I think I did. Let's have a look. Megalopolis. Okay.
But I mean, unlike last month, actual good films are coming out this month. Well, supposedly
There was some good. I mean, I watched A Different Man. That was a great with Sebastian Stan. Great to see him doing something really good.
Stan.
It is Sebastian Stan, not Stan Sebastian, because sometimes I get the names mixed up.
Sebastian Stan.
Robot Dreams. That's a great animated film with no dialogue, which is really pretty and just visual storytelling. Transformers 1 was pretty fun. Terrifier 3, we went to see Terrifier 3.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, it was very, very gory.
That was great. Great goriness. What else did Wild Robot? Great animated film. I'm just going to whiz through because I've watched too many. Shout out to Clint Eastwood's new film, Juror Number 2. Still making films when he's 94, I think he is. Seems like Warner Brothers put this film out to die, though, which is a shame, but it's a really good courtroom drama. Heretic, Hugh Grant.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good with Hugh Grant, just so steals the show. On the flip side, we had Venom 3, which, that's just, Eddie, we need a better film, Eddie. Sort of vibes. I don't know if we'll ever see Eddie again. Probably see Venom again. I also did a Paddington binge. Watched all 3 Paddington films within the course of 2 days.
Have you ever seen them before?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And to be honest, when I first saw them, I enjoyed them, but I didn't think they were that good. No, they are. I was wrong. They are really, really, really excellent. The third one, not so much, but hey-ho, you can't always win.
I have trauma again.
You have trauma Paddington as well.
Yeah.
Jesus, poor Paddington.
I know, right?
But I want to shout out, I also saw Nora yesterday, the new Sean Baker film.
Yeah. I had some talks with someone about that.
That was really good. Again, not my sort of film, but really compelling.
I would love to see that.
Really good. Don't watch with your parents. Yeah. I mean, don't watch with anyone, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe a partner that you trust entirely.
Okay.
However, a film you can watch with a family, which is my shout-out film of this podcast, is a film called Christopher Robin, which came out in 2018. And it's by, what's his name? Mark Foster. I had to look that up. I will admit. Mark Foster, and it's a film about it's Ewan McGregor, who plays an older Christopher Robin, who basically is struggling with work and life, and basically is revisited by Pooh and the 100 Acre Wood. It's really, really good. I think it's really underrated when it comes to sort of family films. It's very nostalgic, very melancholic, and the animation of Pooh and can you name more?
Pooh, Piglet.
Yeah.
Tigger.
Yeah.
The donkey thing.
Oh, what's the donkey name?
Eeyore in it. Eeyore.
And
there's another.
there's loads.
Animal? What animal?
Rabbit.
I said piglet.
Pig is not a rabbit. He's a pig.
Oh, wait. There's a rabbit. Oh no, Thumper's. I mean, Thumper's the
rabbit is sort of cheating because his name is Rabbit.
Oh.
Owl.
Owl.
Yeah.
Is his name Owl?
I'm pretty sure it is actually.
Owl or Hoot?
I think it's Owl. I don't know. Let me check. Rabbit, owl, yeah. There's obviously the kangaroo and the cub. Do you know what those names are?
Kangaroo and the cub.
Yeah.
No.
It's Kanga and Roo.
Oh my god! I was gonna say kangaroo.
It's a really. But... if you want something to cry to and something very comforting and just the animation is absolutely just stunning.
I have enough to cry to be honest.
Yeah, I know, but just there's a reason to cry. At least you can
happy tears rather than sad tears.
It's really, really, really good. In terms of what I've been playing, I've been playing Black Ops 6, which makes me sound like a filthy casual gamer. But Black Ops 6 campaign, very, 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 very good. If you like your campaigns, maybe that's not worth 60 quid. Maybe wait for it's never going to be on sale. Or maybe just don't bother then. Or maybe watch it online, unless you've got some disposable money and you want to check out the zombies or whatever.
Yeah, it's just good enough for zombies.
Because the campaign's only 8 hours, and maybe that's a lot of money to spend on that. But it's a very, very good campaign.
Who plays Blops?
Blops
for the campaign.
Not many people. I mean, they thought that people didn't care about the campaign, so they haven't bothered trying over the last couple of years. But now they have, and they've done a good job. So there you go. And yeah, apart from that, I've just been playing a bit of Silent Hill 2, which is fucking scary as shit.
Oh, I should get that. See, I could get it for Christmas.
I know,
good Christmas
games are quite scary, and I used to be a big baby. I'm less of a baby now, but Silent Hill is just really eerie and unsettling, especially if you've got really I wear headphones. And you walk into a room and some woman whispers in your ear and Jesus. It's not there's not hardly any jump scares in the game, but it's just the atmosphere is just so. It's you don't want to keep playing. You just get so tired of being oppressed by how miserable and just dread-inducing the atmosphere is.
Yeah.
Very, very. I gotta play some more because it's really, really, really good.
Well,
And now we're in November.
oh yeah.
There's not really much else out in terms of both films and games, really. I think we've kind of gone to. I mean, obviously you've got the big blockbusters
Yeah.
coming into December, which obviously, as a view employee, other
But
cinemas are
nothing
available.
December, mate. They're all this month.
I'm sorry, you're missing out on a big release in December that I'm actually very excited for.
Oh, what?
I was going to do like an impression of the thing, but I don't really know. It's Sonic 3, mate. Can you hear that silence? It's Alex making a face.
I don't really know what to say to that.
Is that Sonic 3? I was very excited for that.
Do you reckon that's going to be big for cinemas?
I think it'll be the biggest of them so far. I think it'll
Of
be
what?
the Sonic franchise.
Oh.
This is the third one. I think it'll be the biggest film.
Is that saying much? Did they do well?
They're okay. They're not like mega blockbusters.
I was thinking like, Gladiator 2 was out.
Oh shit, yeah, that's out, isn't
Wicked,
it?
Moana 2's coming out.
Yeah, the girly films.
Yeah, I know.
Especially Gladiator 2. Such a girly film.
Yeah. But I've been playing games, Jake.
Oh yes, of course.
I actually, good story this.
Come on then.
I was just lying in my bed and
Hang on, do we want to know about this?
And I kind of realised
You're
after
lonely.
the fact, because I went to with some work colleagues to NQ64.
Bloody hell. You've been just out on
the
the...
bar place with NQ. What was it? And N64s. That made me think, for whatever reason, that they had GameCubes there. I thought they were GameCubes in this moment that I was in bed. Not when I was there. And I was like, I want to get a GameCube.
Oh, that's what prompted the GameCube.
Yeah. And
Such a weird prompt.
And I was just like, how much are GameCubes? And they were like 70 quid. I was like, okay, I'll just go get one when I'm in the town next. And I did.
In the town. Down.
And yeah, I got some games: Eternal Darkness, Simpsons Hit and Run, Jedi Outcast, Pokemon Colosseum. Oh my god, my dream came true. Pokemon on a disc. Why didn't anyone tell me? Jesus Christ.
For those that are sort of unaware, we have a regular section called Nintention. What are your Nintentions?
Yeah, I was gonna just bring this into Nintentions basically.
You're segueing into Nintentions, are you? Sorry,
guess
did I
so.
just derail it a bit?
We have a section called Nintentions, and this is Nintentions because Nintentions, baby. Mr. Nintentions is a very demanding person, and he will fire you on the spot if you have rubbish Nintentions.
I know he
You
does.
better be quivering in your boots, because but the thing is,
Quivering
Jake,
so hard.
with Nintentions this week,
Yeah.
we've got some 2 employees here.
We got
right
2
here.
employees.
Yeah. What was
there's a
4?
twist.
There's 4.
There's
There's
4
4. Me,
now.
you, and 5 because Mr.
Jesus
Nintentions.
Christ.
Mr. Nintentions is
He's
one.
not. Is he an employee or an employer?
He's both. He employs
Oh my
himself.
god, I want to know now. Who's above Mr. Nintendo?
No one's above him. These guys are like us. But we've got one from Mike. My intention.
Are we getting a caller or something?
My intention is Skylanders, but with Pokemon. Unfortunately, I don't really know what Skylanders is. Do you?
Yes. Who is
Okay.
Mike?
He's a colleague in work. These are colleagues in work. Of course, they're colleagues
Shout
in
out
work.
to Mike.
Yeah, shout out to Mike. Thank you for
Is he
commenting.
listening?
Thank you for
This
yeah,
is
of
great.
course.
We actually got like an audience.
Of course,
participation here.
Thank you, Mike, for commenting on our podcast, and we will always.
So
Get back to you.
Skylanders is it was a Toys to Life game, wasn't it? When you remember when Toys to Life were a thing?
Yeah,
They were a thing like quite a few years ago. Skylanders were the first to do it. That you kind of get a plastic toy.
Is it like the Animos things?
The what?
Animo, like the link thing, and you put it on the thing, and it
Yes.
puts it onto the
That's
screen.
right. Yes, exactly. So you put it on, and then your character's in the game.
I
and
would love that.
it's
That's such a good
clever-
intention.
The Lego version was really good, but I never played Skylanders. But the Lego one was really.
But
really
with Pokemon, you could get 1,000 now, man. That's so much money for Nintendo.
So what was the idea? It was to have Pokemon.
Just do that with Pokemon.
That seems like a good money
That's
maker. Right
that's like taking over Mr.
Although
Nintendo's job right
there. The
there.
Toys to Life thing kind of died really fast. Like it plummeted.
Yeah.
Like it was big and then just went down.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Too many people got involved, I think. Too many wanted a slice of the pie, and kids don't have that much money. They have money. They don't have that much money. So, yeah.
Going on to our next comment.
Oh my
from,
God. I've got no
Adam.
friends.
Hope
Shout
you're
out
doing
to
well,
Adam.
Adam. Shout out to you.
What are you doing right now, Adam? I'd like to know. Actually, well, keep it PG. I'd like to know. You know, what are you up to right now? Oh no, actually, what was the other? Mike and Adam.
Mike and Adam.
I want to know what Mike and Adam, what their favorite film and their favorite game is. I assume they've seen and played at least one in their lives.
And comment
And
down
if
below.
they give me a book, then they can go away.
What if it's like manga? What if it's One Piece manga? Please comment that.
I don't know. Yeah, go ahead. What was Adam's intention?
Oh, yeah, my intention is to put all of Nintendo's efforts into making The Simpsons Hit and Run 2, which I will concur.
I mean, I don't really want to be like Mr. like, you know, clever clogs.
So don't say it's like a legality that it's been bought out by.
Well, yeah, Nintendo don't own Simpsons Hit and Run, so.
Well, it's on GameCube.
Yeah, and it's on PS2.
Just make it, Nintendo.
Okay.
I give them authorization.
Okay. That's fine.
Because that's such a good. Yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run. I just played it through it last month.
What would you want from number 2 though? What would you just like a or why not
more
a remake?
missions?
Why not a remake?
Oh yeah, just.
There you go, Adam. Overruled.
Oh
bitch.
yeah, okay. Because my intention. Okay, the Simpsons Hit and Run 2
Yes.
can be the the game that you get with this console because
That's very strange.
because you get like packages
Yeah, but
like
Simpsons.
yeah
Okay.
because this is
Does it
the
come
game,
in a yellow version or something? That'd be cool.
yeah, because this is the GameCube cubed
Okay.
and it is coming up to 2030 or maybe 2033. Come on, Nintendo. But yeah, the GameCube cubed has to happen. It's just too perfect. I know that's where their head was at when they invented it. They were like, what are we calling it? GameCube? Oh yeah, we can have the GameCube cubed in 2033.
I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a good idea.
And
you can have such a shiny box. You can...
well, that's all that matters, isn't it? You mean the box it comes in? You mean the packaging? Or do you mean the actual console
cube?
Itself?
You can have a nice shiny cube.
Yeah,
and,
a nice shiny cardboard box.
It can be very high quality, better than PS5.
So it's a cube again, is it? It's not like a cubed with mini cubes around it.
What do you mean around it?
Like a cube and then other cubes
Like-
attached to it.
Oh man,
No,
that sounds absolutely stupid.
it does.
Yeah, what are the other cubes there for? It's just a cube.
Cubed.
It's just a cube cubed. Yeah.
So there's no difference between the look of it and the original GameCube, basically. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So it's a GameCube again.
It's just a GameCube, but it's
just a GameCube.
it's just
Full stop.
it's just
Dude,
so
they've made the GameCube. You don't need the
good.
color.
We do. We need Simpsons.
What
Hit
does
and Run
this
2.
one do that the other one doesn't do?
Power. It gives you power. But yeah,
Yeah. Well,
thank you both for commenting. And
Jesus.
please comment again.
Yes, please do. And anyone else.
As promised, you will be mentioned on the podcast. I know it has been a while, but we got there in the end. And yeah,
Well, I prefer their ones than yours, so that's saying something.
that is just I don't know what to say, but
GameCube cube like.
Eternal Darkness is I mean it's not so good, but it's funny that it's like you're like, oh, they don't do horror games, and they did a horror game. It's really creepy for kids. I mean, it's not for kids. It's like an 18 rated or whatever.
Right. And it's a Resident Evil style game.
Yeah, and it's just got magic, and it's got like
It's got magic though. A bit different then.
Yeah,
Magic.
it's just like really cool.
You beat it?
Yeah, apparently you have to beat it twice for like the
Oh,
secret
okay.
ending.
Oh.
I might do it again.
Was it hard?
I just no,
Do you have to use a guide?
no.
Okay.
It was that was nice about it. I felt really clever.
Okay. Yeah. That's,
Unlike Resident Evil, because you need a guide for that. I'm gonna play that. I've got that on GameCube, and I'm gonna play that soon.
Oh, okay.
For Christmas, maybe.
The original, yeah. Resident Evil 1,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
remake
the original, yeah.
Yeah, Silent Hill 2's got some shitting puzzles in it as well.
Oh, I wish that was on GameCube.
What? Yeah, never mind. Okay.
I wish it was.
Do I have to come up because I don't have?
No, you don't have to. No,
Okay, yeah,
we've had enough. We get other people to come up with our intentions, Jake.
I feel like
covering the mic there.
I think I need to do one though because it's only like it's
you
tradition.
can do if you have
and
one.
I'm saying this now because I'm trying to delay because I'm trying to think of something in my head.
I can talk about
do it.
Our intention shirts. We're gonna post along with our the next post. What I got Jake for Christmas. I mean, his birthday.
Which he's also now being like, oh, it's for Christmas actually.
And so, what are your
Nintention's
intentions t-shirts? And if you want one, you can pay me to get you one.
Oh, what a bunch of saddos!
A lot of money. It's gonna be a lot of money.
It's merch. It's
merch,
the profit
baby.
on that is just it's ridiculous. We're
gonna get sued as hell.
Yeah, probably. Nintendo aren't they're really not good. Like
they're not listening to us.
Do you hear about the Power World thing? This, do you know
Power World?
They're
yeah.
suing the guys who made Power World finally.
I mean but
it's not even for much though. It's literally I think it's something like $37,000. It's not. It's like some very specific thing that they've But obviously Nintendo are like, we can sue them on.
To be fair, the thing is, I think you can do this intentions. Because it's
no one's going to come to the street and sue you, are they?
Exactly. Because you could be like...
You should walk around Japan with it, though. That will increase your risk level considerably.
Yeah, but it will also bring in the audience.
Can they read English?
Yeah.
You should have got.
They might be confused at intentions. That might be
that's not even a word.
Yeah, it might be like combining two words. Might be here. But Nintendo, they'll see Nintendo and then shuns.
Yeah, because Nintendo traditionally have a black shirt.
But the thing is, it's funny
not
because
red.
They might see the shirt, but they won't know what the hell to do with it. Because you could type that into Google and it won't come up with our screen seekers.
Sadly, not yet.
And I didn't put a logo on the t-shirt, so
no indication of where it's from.
Yeah, it'd be quite funny.
If someone came up to you though and asked you, then you could.
Oh yeah, but I have to say it in Japanese.
What about anywhere? I'm not just Japan.
Oh, okay.
Anywhere. I mean, yeah,
I want to say in Japanese.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, but if you say in Japanese in this country, it might be a bit confusing. Just a bit. I'm still trying to think of my intention, and I, for the life of me, cannot think.
You don't have to. You'll just get fired.
Of anything. Maybe tell you what. I'll just say remake Eternal Darkness then.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I can play it on the Switch or Switch 2 launch title. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? That'd be very weird.
So sorry, Nintendo fans, but that's gonna be mine for next time. He just took it out the air. That's gonna be mine for next time.
What? You can't just you can't just say next time.
You can't take my game that I played and turn it against me.
Kind of just did.
Well, we'll see about that.
Mike and Adam's
episode,
fault,
I guess.
Really?
Huh?
What? I didn't say anything. What about?
People like this.
Anyhow, I think we'll wrap up there. That was a nice little, return.
Yeah.
Briefly kind of just skirted over everything we sort of have been doing.
We are back, baby, and we're back with power.
Powerful. I think going
GameCube
forward,
cubes.
We're gonna. Yes, I think going forward we'll have I think we want a better balance between like bigger topics that we can talk more about, and also, of course, the many games and quizzes that we like to play here at Screen Seekers, because that's our bread and butter, and everyone likes bread and butter.